New England snow. Gorgeous. So I wanted to simply talk about a few things in this video quickly. One of them, and I decided, hello, look at it. Like, you can't pick a better background than this. So I'm in part of the front yard, and I happened to look out the window, and I was like, my God, that's absolutely beautiful, breathtaking. So I just wanted to basically talk about what's coming in 2021. So one of the things that you will definitely see, as I would say probably once a month, maybe twice a month on occasion, will be gardening videos, landscaping type stuff. So everything from fruit, veg to just regular projects that we're doing on the land. And also my button lover association of beautiful sisters and brothers out there. No worries, buttons will still be one of my topics. And what I will do is try to talk about one type of button, sometimes multiple types of buttons per video, so that you can get a better understanding of what to look for when collecting buttons and what you probably may or may not want in your collection. And of course there will be unboxing videos. If anyone gifts me any buttons, if they're okay with it, I will share those with you as well, etc. Some projects. So if you have any ideas, I should say, I was going to say, because I really want to do like one big button idea like I did last year, which I did the Worldwide Community Tribute Button Charm String Project, which was a gigantic success. And I actually have some more people actually who are interested in, if they have like a button show, having me there so that they can see it. It can be displayed. I could talk about what, etc. So that's super exciting. And thank you to Susie for the idea of reaching out to button associations, which honestly I didn't even know was really a thing. Until, I'm going to say like a year and a half, maybe a year ago. The other things, yes, I am always on my health quest, and I last year lost approximately 50 pounds, a little bit over. I think it was like 53. I only gained 3 pounds by the end of the year, which is super exciting. And I am still on my quest, which I just simply want to lose another, I would say 15 to 20 pounds. I would be incredibly happy. I am not the largest person in the world, but obviously I'm not a size 2 or a size, I was going to say a size 0. I really don't think anyone other than babies should be like a size 0 or even a size 2 in most cases. But yeah, I am just looking to slenderize, maybe even reshape a little bit of what I have versus trying to lose any extraordinary large amount of poundage. And I actually have spoken, so people who are like, are you working with your doctor, nutritionist? Yes. I don't have a nutritionist, but working with my doctor, and we have been successful in this. And honestly, a lot of it was adjusting what I was eating and eating, honestly, a little bit more in some cases, and of course, a lot less of anything that was naughty, and just having those items on rare occasions. The snow is slowing down tremendously. This is the bottom of our yard there. Right there, you can see like where the leaves are. Like our land actually goes into these woods, and you can see a house way down there on the green side where the grass is. That's their land. And there is that natural terrace wall that I worked on all summer to reshore up. But anyway, it's one of my favorite areas off of the deck to just sort of stand here, look out into the woods, listen to wildlife. But anyway, back to what I was talking about. Really, the main adjustments I made were in my diet, and the thing I can do definitely more, even though I am incredibly active, is I just like to get out and walk. Just keep on walking, hiking. I like difficult terrain. And last season, because I was doing so much here on the land and with other projects and things like that, and plus with the quarantine, as you all know as well, I couldn't get out there and really stretch those legs and hike up those difficult paths and hills the way I like to, jump over rocks, jump over logs. I even climb an occasional tree, nothing crazy, of course. And yeah, it's fun. But, ooh, I missed an animal going into the woods. I think that may have been, it was something dark. Let's see if it, oh, there it is. It has, oh, it's a squirrel. I was like, it has a long tail. What is it? Because we do have fisher cat, we have fox, I think they're called bobcat. What else do we have out here? Coyote, we have bear, we have moose, which is rare for people to see, but in our town, whenever anyone sees it, it becomes like this national cool thing in town, of course, or in the state. And other wild animals, but those are like the larger predatory type animals, so I do have to be careful with our little doggy out here, Maya Silky, because we don't want her to get chomped up like other pets have, and we never let her run free. I know someone was telling us, oh, you should get invisible fencing. If you have that, remember, your animal cannot get out, but other animals can get in. So and plus, like, the shocking of animals with electricity is not our vibe. So we just make sure our dog is leashed, or if we are out here and she wants to be out here as well, which is all the time, what we do is we have a lead and we have this thing that you screw into the ground so that she can like run around and go crazy, and the lead is super incredibly long. But you do have to still watch your pets, because they've had instances of coyotes snatching pets. Like they're hunters, so they're hunting. That's what animals do. So yeah, just, I don't know why I mentioned that, but because I saw that animal and I'm always like, is that a fisher cat? Is that a coyote? I mean, we do see them. I love them, and I would love to see one today even, but I just have to make sure I'm aware if they're out there to make sure our pet is safe, our little daughter dog. But anyway, some of the other things, hopefully, these are like pie in the sky things right now I'm going to mention, are, and this is all based upon how well the world becomes of this virus that's out there, the CV, if you know what I mean, is, getting back on the bike with the acting, which I am actually still doing little bits and bobs of, but I was really off and running 2019, 2020 with a lot of projects. But then when the shutdowns happened, the quarantining, the stay at home, etc., that sort of put a damper and a stop, like a hard stop on a lot of things. Luckily, I was able to, not I, but the makers of this Netflix movie that I am in, they were able to complete the movie, and of course, editing, sound, all that, they don't need actors and actresses for, and stunt people. So we actually were able to completely finish everything for the filming of that project, and that movie should be out this year. So when that comes out, I will let you know. We'll do some sort of, I don't know, special event on the channel. My hope is that we end up with 1,000 plus viewers so that we can go live, because YouTube will not let you go live unless you have 1,000 or more viewers. And not viewers, subscribers, sorry. Subscribers. So click that button that says subscribe. It's 100% free. It costs you nothing. You will not receive emails or anything. The only thing you will receive is a notification letting you know that there's a new video available if you want to watch it. That's it. So click the bell next to it for those notifications. And always, if you give the videos simply a thumbs up, I can't believe how hard it is for people to simply click something. And the thumbs up is right under the title of the video. So just click that And that helps YouTube know that people are interested in this particular channel, this type of content, etc. And they will not send you any type of notifications for advertising or for, whatever. Like, there's, all you're doing is letting them know that, yay, this is good. You should keep this channel as one of your channels. And that's really all it is. What else is going on? Oh, I hope to do more nature walks. A lot more places are opening up for that. But when, the pandemic hits a certain high, then yes, places start shutting down again, because even walking on trails, marked trails, established trails through the woods, etc., people have no common sense. My husband and I were out with our dog walking yesterday, and we walked to this amazing place where we had not been before, even though we've been by it a million times. And the hill was so steep, you had to adjust your body to get up it. I love those types of hills, so I want to take you guys there. But we walked by a group of 3 college students, and I mean, I know that they understand basic math because, hello, they're at a university. So why they didn't get out of the way, I have no idea. But they just, kind of were like, excuse me. And I was like, excuse me, you need to be 6 feet apart or 6 feet away from us. And then they finally got out of the way. But that's why things are so difficult now. So everyone, please wear your mask, wash your hands, use your hand sanitizer. There's no need for you to have visitors. It's crazy. It's like there's different electronic media ways to visit with people versus sitting up in each other's face and now you're both sick. That actually happened to my sister's neighbors, where they had several events. They were not believers, if you know what I mean. And big T waivers, if you know what I mean. And now the husband has died. The mother, who is like 80, 90 something, is sick. An aunt is sick, and the wife is in intensive care on a ventilator. So, but that's what they believed in. So, you can't be afraid of the outcome. The sadness is taking away a hospital bed from people who actually are trying to do the right things and protecting our medical care workers and others that are essential workers out there in the field. It's like you can't be someone who believes that certain lives matter if you're not doing the right thing to protect them. But anyway, back to my adventure. The other thing is, this year we have a couple gigantic, super important, awesome, life-altering, amazing events that will be taking place, but I have to get the permission of those involved to see what we want to do to, I'm going to say, electronically document those events. Believe me, one way or another, they're being documented. They're too important not to be. And also, maybe there will be some travel. Now, obviously, a lot of everything that I just said is subject to, how well the world heals. So we will see what happens. And if the world is not in not perfect, but a decent place of healing, an acceptable place of healing, then I do have some plan Bs. You guys know I always have something. And this week, one of the things you should be seeing is another Q&A, because I had 4 people who were like, yay, I loved your Q&A, I got to know you better, etc. So if you have any questions ever, please leave them in the comments. And look, aliens. Actually, it's a vapor trail from an airplane. I saw it fly over. Ooh, look at the clouds. They're so pretty over there. Let's see if we can get them a little bit closer. Ooh, it's like we're in the clouds. That's so cool. But anyway, so if you have any questions ever about anything, leave your question in the comments. I will be able to get back to you sooner And if you send me an email, then, and especially if you're not someone I know, then, you know, it will take longer for me to get back to you, because we do vet those emails, because there are weirdos, freaks, and other kind of people out in the world who are not safe. And if you are one of my friends and you know who you are, look at that crescent moon, then obviously that's not a problem. But even those folks, if you know, thank you to them, because they're always like saying hi and they're clicking that thumbs up for me. So become a friend of the channel simply by doing that. And anyway, thank you guys. In the snow, we've been out here long enough where the snow has actually stopped. And the reason I came out here, because the snow was absolutely stunning as it was coming down. But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. Remember that your health is your wealth. Without your health, you have absolutely nothing. So please remember to take care of yourselves. Take care. Look, is that a bear? It's not. It's an uprooted tree. But anyway, take care of yourselves as well as those around you. Think about the future. Think about your offspring, if you have any children, grandchildren, etc. And if you won't do it for yourself, at least do it for them.